it.
Some
Give it to me.
ASMR.
Give it to me, baby.
There's some ASMR for the people that are audio listeners.
Yeah, I love that. ASMR, give it to them. They want it. You want it.
For the audio listeners.
How weird is ASMR, by the way?
I
kind of
No,
I know we all love it, but don't you think it's just weird that that's
Why
something that like it's like a itch on the brain, like it's literally a scratch.
My brain, give me
brain right. I'm the baddest on the block. No, dead ass though. It is a bit of a brain scratch.
It is.
Right?
Oi, shit talkers! It's time to do what we do best.
Yeah, you heard that right. We're here to talk some shit.
Red wine.
Stay close to
me.
Cheers.
Cheers. Clink, clink, clink.
Clink, clink, clink. Visual, you know what's good. Audio, we are cheersing a red wine, and welcome to our Tipsy episode.
Episode 40, Gwen.
Oh, I can't even believe it. Can you believe it's been that long?
It's insane.
So we've almost been doing this for like
40
a
weeks.
year. Like that is 12 weeks from a year, right?
Literally.
Do the math. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. 12 weeks away.
12 weeks from the year. Can you believe it? It's actually just zoomed by.
It's
like
literally
what
flown
a celebration.
by. I know. And also like 40 episodes.
Like
if anyone knows, and I feel like we've mentioned this so many times before, but that is impressive.
If you know us, we give up.
We give up, but we also try everything.
Dead ass. We do.
We've done everything under the sun.
Everything. And this is the thing that we've stuck to the most. Do you know why? Because it's just so fun.
Yeah.
We actually love coming here every week to share our stories with you.
Period.
Share
Period.
vibes.
Period.
Like, bro. And then for those of you who are religiously listeners, shout out.
Oi.
Shout out to our people.
Respectada. Honestly.
Respectada.
We love y'all.
Nah, we do. We really do. And we thought we'd just, have a little celebratory drink.
Yeah.
And we wanted to kind of bring you guys along for the Tipsy episode. I will shout out Kayla. She did send me a message and said, bro, I love your Tipsy episode. Because we did another one like halfway through, maybe about episode 20-ish or something like that.
Yeah.
And she was like, I love the Tipsy episode. And we were like, F it. Let's do it again.
Yeah, episode 40, something worth celebrating
May as
anyway.
well. Yeah, we'll find any excuse to celebrate anything.
You mean I can have a wine? No worries.
Us and red wine. Speaking of, we are going down to Margaret River this weekend.
Period.
And for those Perthians who know, Margaret River is legit the wine sanctuary,
region
right?
of Western Australia, I feel like.
Is.
You know what? I'm almost certain that everyone knows because Margaret River has some pretty iconic wines in there.
So I've heard.
Yes.
I've never been to Margaret River before. And I know, like, who am I? Amateur plastic. Like,
what are you doing around here? Living in Australia for as long as you have?
Dead ass.
Like,
and I haven't even been to Margaret River. I tell people this to the day and they're like, what the hell is wrong with you? And I'm like, bro, don't attack me. Like that. I get it.
Yeah, I'm trying to still catch up on my sleep.
That's exactly
the minute I got here, I've been trying to catch up.
I'm always trying to sleep dead ass. Like, you know me. I'll find any excuse to sleep.
Well, I'm pretty sure, no, I'm certain. I know for a fact, in fact, Oyster Bay is a Margaret River wine.
No, it's not. It's from New Zealand.
It's a Marlborough wine.
What does that mean?
No, it's Margaret River.
No, it's New Zealand.
Marlborough.
It's New Zealand.
It's Marlborough.
It's New Zealand. Yeah.
I take that back.
Fact check. Don't worry, you've got me here. And I don't even drink white wine. And that is legit. I know it's from New Zealand.
Yeah.
Dead ass no.
Yeah. Actually, I'm almost certain it's Marlborough, and that's why I'm like M-A, like Margaret River, like...
Dumb.
She tipsy.
Yeah, she tipsy. She whipsy woo-woos. Like we were saying, so we are actually going to go down to Margaret River this weekend. Yes. You'll hear all about it on the next pod, but let's just touch base. As you guys know, our best friend is getting married there, Kylie and Nathan. They're going to Margaret River and getting married. Oh my God, it's going to be so intimate at like a venue at an Airbnb.
Yeah.
And it's just going to be so intimate and wholesome. And we get to go down there this weekend to go suss out the venue and map everything out. So we're going to see like A, where they're going to say their vows, B, where the table's going to be laid out and where we're going to sit and eat, C, where the dance floor is going to be set, like...
Period. And we're all a part of like, I feel like no one, like actually I say no one talks about it. People do talk about it, but it's such like a low-key thing until you're put in that position where you're like, when you're a part of the bridal team, it almost feels like it's your wedding. Like when it came to this weekend and it almost didn't go through, I was like, this is not happening. This is our only chance to measure up for this wedding. I was like, there's no way we're not. Like,
no, this is our only chance. Like, because it's very rare that like the Airbnb like that has a spare day.
3 hours.
You know, and it's not like, because we're north of the river. So Margaret River isn't just a drive away where we can be like, oh yeah, we'll just go suss it out and then come back home.
No.
It's kind of like a night's trip. Like you need to stay there a couple nights.
Trekking.
Exactly. You're trekking it.
Yeah.
Like you're not going to do that just to view the place. So
for a day. I mean, like...
Thank God that they actually had this time available on the most perfect weekend, a long weekend, which is very surprising.
Really surprising.
Like, how is it even available on the long weekend? Because...
In saying that, out of all long weekends that we offer as long weekends, this Anzac Day, I feel like Anzac Day isn't particularly a holiday weekend.
But like anyone that I know that likes to like go away and go camp and shit, like they plan for the long weekends. Yeah. And like any long weekend is a long weekend. Yeah. Doesn't matter what the holiday is. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So
like it very much surprises me that it's available for us to go have a little sus. And oh my gosh, are we excited? You're gonna hear all about this.
Literally
wedding.
Keep an eye on the TikTok because the content will be coming there.
Yeah, did you hear that? Keep an eye on the TikTok.
It's like at Adam and Gwyn.
FYI. So that's what we have to look forward to. And do you know what? The reason why we're having a little tipsy episode is A, to celebrate, and B, because it's our long weekend.
Well, period.
Right.
Period.
Is
Why
that right?
don't you start that earlier? Gwen was literally like, oh, I don't know. I was like, I am sleeping over tonight. We're having a slumber party and we're starting our weekend early.
And that's exactly what we've started doing. So we started this like Loki a little while ago.
Yeah.
And you get the best of us. How lucky are you? You're so lucky. Like, go tell your friends.
And look, I don't want to go too crazy into this too quickly either.
Go.
But can we just give a shout out to Gwen for being a correct at all point in times in her life?
Do you hear that?
Miss Riley.
Oh my God, right?
Miss Vogue Bride.
Miss Vogue Bride. Vogue Bride. I was right. And I knew it the whole time. I was like, there's a reason she's not posting content. And it's because she's a freaking Vogue Bride.
Literally.
Beautiful.
Stunning.
Do you know what? Low-key cult. She has a cult because the whole internet was
obsessed.
Like absolutely A, waiting for that content and B, frothing that content.
Did you see the article that came out regarding it though?
No
curtain
article.
Dress?
Huh?
A curtain dress.
I mean, do you disagree?
When it comes
I'm not saying it's not beautiful because I freaking love
stunning.
the dress and I think it was definitely her dress. But if someone's going to label it curtain dress, I kind of get it.
I kind of get it. Look, I get it in a non-negative way.
Yeah, same.
But I think the way they were implying it was low-key negative.
All right. Well, who do I need to talk to?
Yeah, like who the f*** do I need to
Who was that
Which
even
bitch?
said that in a negative way? Because like, I'm not going to do that again, but... I was going to flip the camera off and I didn't do that. I did that last time.
Yeah.
But who did that? Who said that?
Well, I saw, honestly, it was one of those things that came up on Instagram as like, I almost want to say, what's that? Classic American.
American?
Yeah, American, of course.
Interesting. American.
Not American Times, like low-key, like that kind of genre of Instagram post.
Okay.
Not gonna lie, it was giving rage baity. like
what?
clickbaity.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because like
Why?
when you actually read the article, like no, they were kind of turning around saying it was a curtain dress, but also like I feel like it was just one of those captions where it's like Vogue bride curtain dress,
right? They clickbaited
wears
it that
curtain
way,
dress, and I was like,
I didn't
sorry,
even
what?
see that, and I'm so glad I didn't. I'll be honest, like the whole internet has been frothing her wedding, frothing it. And I get it. Like, to be honest, it was very intimate. It wasn't like one of these like huge type of like, how do I even put this? A-list type of wedding.
Yeah.
Like, it seemed very raw and like laid back, but then also very like to the detail as well. Yeah. All the guests wore like proper bright colored dresses, and they really like fit the theme. And then like there was videos and stuff of them like throughout the day, and just the intricate moments that they had. Like Riley and Vita in the morning, they like shared some memories. She actually like, it was really sweet. She got his family to sing some songs, and she put it on like a CD or something, and then she like made him listen to it in headphones, and it was his family singing. Yeah, like very special. No, I know.
And like moldy,
and
so
she
like
had organized
beautiful.
that. Like they'd gone to like a studio in Hastings, and they'd done the recording, and I just thought, to me, like that is so. It's an extra detail she didn't even have to do, and she did it.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Just little cherry on top, stuff like that.
I'm not gonna lie, there's a few things that like she and other brides have done recently where I'm like, I really want to incorporate that into Kylie's wedding.
Yes,
I'm like,
definitely it's giving us some tips for Kylie, because to be honest, like Kylie just deserves the best, and I know you're listening to this, Kylie, and we absolutely can't wait for your wedding, because it's going to be all about you. And it's just going to be the best day of our lives. She's the first one of us four, and I know we call ourselves the hoes. Period. She's the first one of the hoes to actually get married, and when we actually went to go pick up this wine for the night, the guy was like, "Oh, are you having a good night? Well, good weekend, blah blah blah." And we were like, "Yeah, we're gonna go down south. Like our best friend's getting married there." He's like, "Oh, that's a shame." Can he say something like that?
Yeah, he's like, "What a shame.
What a shame." And then Adam's like, "Yeah, you'd think we lose a friend, but actually we gain a friend. So we gain Nathan." Yeah, and honestly.
I'm glad you clocked on to that as well, because we didn't talk about that after. Yeah. And I thought that comment went under.
Oi, it did. But I noticed that. I was like, bro, shut up.
I was like, you think we lose one, but we gained one.
Yeah, like we do gain one. And we're lucky that we love Nathan as well.
Yeah.
You know, reckon? Yeah. We actually wanted to give you guys a rap battle for our Tipsy episode. Hey. So I actually think let's freaking do it, eh?
It's been a minute.
Oh my God, I'm scared. Especially because we're tipsy. We might be better or we might be worse.
Oh, I feel I'm going to be so much worse.
Nah, you're a really good rapper, Ads.
Not on the freestyle. When I get a little opportunity.
Writing, easy. Piss.
Top of my head, tipsy.
Empty. Challengeable.
Empty.
Challenging. Nah, it's nothing you can't handle. Let's do it.
Okay.
All right.
Oh my God, I'm scared.
First word, lever.
Pull the lever. Eat the Eva. I'm a diva. Baddest on the block. You play games? Check my shoe. Dirty who? You're a boo. The shoe.
Crown.
I'm the king. Hold on. Ba. I'm the king of the crown. Look at my crown. Bad. I'm a mad. Check it down. Up around. I can't even.
Bro, it doesn't matter. That was so good. That was so good. You really pulled that out the bag. That was really good. I'm very impressed.
Very few lines, but
he still delivered. Did you hear that? He delivered.
Mother delivered.
Yeah, he delivered. No, that was really good. I'm actually impressed that you pulled that out like that.
At tipsy mode, I'm also I don't know if that entirely makes sense.
No, see, it can go one or two ways, and for me, it's going to go the opposite. All right, I am so worried about this. I need a little bit of a Moment. I need a moment because I got this, but I don't got this.
You've got this.
But I'm not a rapper like you.
Girl. No.
He's a rapper.
No.
I ain't a
I am
rapper.
not a freestyle rapper.
Not a rapper.
It's alright. You got this, my diva.
Let me have a sip of my red wine.
Get the wine.
Cheers, my G's. Cheers.
A clink clink.
Actually, cheers, babes. Love
Period.
it. All right.
And let's get
All right. Give it.
some
give it to me.
ASMR.
Give it to me, baby.
There's some ASMR for the people that are audio listeners.
Yeah, I love that. ASMR, give it to them. They want it. You want it.
For the audio listeners.
How weird is ASMR, by the way?
I'm
like,
I kind of
no,
hear
I
for
know
it.
we all love it, but
It's
don't
been
you
a
think it's just
weird thing.
weird that that's
Why do
something
we
that like it's like a itch on the brain, like it's literally a scratch.
My brain, give me
brain rot. I'm the baddest on the block. No, dead ass though. It is a bit of a brain scratch.
It is a
right?
brain scratch,
like ASMR.
massively.
And it's weird that like humans love that.
I know.
It's so strange. Like we're one of them, so
Just quirky individuals.
freaking individuals. You know how it is. All right,
let's
see if we got this.
All right, you're.
I'm scared.
All right, couch.
Yeah. Sorry, percolating. On
Period.
the couch. You know I'm nice. Yo, no. What rhymes with couch?
I literally just realized.
What rhymes with couch? Give me a word that rhymes with couch.
All right, my people, we're going bag.
The bag. Little hag. Yeah, I'm going to the town with my... Is that the little bag? I think I've done that before, though.
Clock.
Get the clock and the Glock. Yeah, you roll on the top. Yeah, I know I got the joint block. Yeah, I think I spoke it out to the top.
Car.
In the car, driving large. Yeah, you know that I got to the bar. Ooh. Coming to the bank. Yeah, I saw. Why am I gangster for? Bro, why was that so gangster coded?
Why am I gangster for?
I'm a gangster. Triple two and a din in the dancer. I'm a dancer. Yeah. I rolly two and I'm winning and the gangster.
She riding them deers like reindeer.
Like reindeer. It's a fear. You know how that and the gear. Fifth gear. Beep, beep. Period. Beep, beep, motherfucker. Beep, mother trucker. Beep. Ew, I hated that too, bro. I hated that. That wasn't it.
I'm like, I was like, no, honestly, when we're tomorrow not tipsy, we're going to look back at this, piss ourselves laughing.
That was so shit. That was shite.
That's alright.
DEADASS. I'm not a rapper.
No,
and
period.
if you listen to our Adam and Gwyn TikToks and you see our raps on there, by the way, I freaking suggest you go watch them because that is not a reflection of our freestyle.
No, not a reflection at all.
I just want to shout out Adam, Batty Addy. He writes those raps for us and he is getting in hot. Yes. From the front to the top. Yeah. Like so hot.
Honestly.
Dead ass. I love it.
We give each other flavor though.
Yeah.
Like
flavor.
It wouldn't be the same without you.
In the
so,
neighbor. Yeah. Give me flavor.
You're my number one diva.
You're my number one man.
We love to relive our rap fantasy. We've always loved to live
We
our
love
rap
our
fantasy.
rap fantasy. We love our acting fantasy. Like, what other fantasies have we got?
Bro, we've got so many
I know.
fantasies.
We've
If
been
you
doing
don't
way too
know,
much.
we're delusional as
Delulu in the Honolulu.
we truly believe we could do and be anything. And
truly believe or we can?
we can.
We
And
can.
All right,
That rap battle did
massive
not
for us.
reflect that.
No.
But
And we understand that.
yeah. Freestyle, no. Writing dead ass. We both can write some pretty good shit.
Period.
So
Period.
But you don't get to see that yet.
No. You only
unless you follow our TikTok, then you get to see our Batty Addy raps that Batty Addy writes us. So he's Batty Addy. I'm capital G.
Capital G.
Capital G. Coming to your heart. Full stop. Period. Baddest on the block. I scratch your brain. Give your brain right. I'm a sensation G on the spot. I like that beat. I take the lot. Okay, I'll carry on. I'll keep going. But again, lyrical genius, Mr. Adam Murray. Batty Addy, as we like to call him. And we need to really boost that shit up. Yeah, the freestyle's like hit and miss, but the writing is like phenom.
If you guys are trying to get around it, get around the Batty Addy and capital G.
Yeah, like, get around it. Go on our TikTok, our second TikTok, because we got a talking shit TikTok.
Proud of that work.
And that is proud work, Adam.
That's proud work. I'm proud of our work with that as well. Like,
nah, babes, that's all you, and I'll happily give that to you. That's insane. Dead ass. Like, go watch it if you want some entertainment. Speaking of entertainment,
it's time. We need to do our end of day edit from Reddit.
Edit on Reddit. It's time. Take it. Attention, shit talkers.
Our disclaimer for
edit on Reddit.
We just found it on the internet, guys.
We're seriously so unserious, so don't come for us. Am I the asshole for blocking my husband's niece and wanting her out of the family group chat after years of drama, accusations, and everyone enabling her?
Yeah. I'm done with enabling people.
Okay. So wait, are you saying like off the bat, is she the asshole?
She's the asshole.
Is the niece the asshole?
I'm over people being enabled. So
the people are enabling the niece.
But like over enablers as well. So like
like the people are enabling the niece. So she's wondering if she's the asshole because she's tried to kick her out of the group chat.
Yeah. That's what I'm like.
So who's the asshole?
I'm like...
off the bat.
Overall, I'm here for the person kicking him off the group chat.
Okay.
I'm over people being enablers and people being enabled. Like,
okay. Dead ass, he knows what he wants.
Period. I'm done. I am done.
Yeah,
and that's
you are
not
really
the red
done.
wine speaking.
You are really done. So how'd your kids? How'd your wife?
Dog, I'm done.
Dog, get a dog. All right. I, late 30 female, have been with my husband for over 12 years. Okay. Mm-hmm. Since the beginning, his niece, 20 female, so they're 10 years apart, has had an issue with me. When we first got together, she was upset and didn't drive 1.5 hours every weekend to see her and the family anymore. We still visited regularly once or twice a month, but it was never enough. Following?
Okay. Yeah, I'm following. So she's upset that fam's not visiting her, even though she lives an hour and a half away from everyone. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So like, yeah.
As more kids were born into the family, she struggled not being the center of attention. Mm-hmm. This continued into adulthood. A big part of the issue is that the family bends over backwards for her because she's seen as having a hard life due to her parents' divorce. Because of that, no one wants to upset her and a lot of her behavior gets excused.
Okay.
I hate that.
Don't want to be...
Parents divorce, like, look, I get it, it's hard, but, like, don't make that, like, all about you.
Also, like, not going to lie, these days, you and everyone else.
Bro, dead ass. Like everyone's divorced these days. Like, get over it.
Yeah.
You're 20.
Like, yeah.
Get over it.
Get over it. Grow
like,
up.
If anything, you should know that your parents divorced for a reason and they're probably better off apart.
Yeah. I'm over this narrative of like divorced parents where they're like, because you're a parent, you have to live the rest of your life miserable in a relationship.
Totally agree. That is so unacceptable.
I'm not about... Parents are humans. Bro.
Yes, they're living their life too for the first time as well. And give them a freaking break.
Give them a break, bro. They're only 9 times out of 10 on this life for 20 to 25 years of their life before they have children. And I'm like, give them a break.
They don't have to deal with that shiz. Dead ass.
Period.
Like, if they're not happy, get rid.
Get rid.
I mean, I'm a strong believer in that.
Same here. I'm like, everyone deserves the best out of their possible lives.
They do.
Parents and like...
daughters and like low-key not gonna lie. Look, I get it. It's hard for some people, but like, get over it. It's not about you.
Yeah.
It's, do you want your parents to be happy, or are you just being selfish and you want you to be happy?
Yeah. Period.
Right?
Period.
We want our parents to be happy.
We want our parents to be happy. And look, as a 15-year-old, maybe, I understand that emotional drive. As a 25-year-old,
okay, she's 20.
Okay, well then.
Get over it. Grow up.
Grow up.
All right, for context, I came from a very unstable background myself. Periods of homelessness, parents struggling with addiction, sexual abuse, and having to work while in school just to get by. I don't bring that up for sympathy, but to explain why it's frustrating to see her behaviour constantly excused while accountability is avoided. Deadass, that's exactly what we were just saying, right?
Yeah.
Right. There have also been multiple situations where she tells different versions of events, which has split the family. Some believe her completely, while others have seen inconsistencies and don't understand why her vision is taken at face value. She and her mum, mid-40, also make rude comments about people even when they're nearby, which creates tension at family gatherings. They have more of a sister relationship than mother and daughter. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Which does happen a lot with divorced families as well. If their child's at a certain age, I think they can understand the maturity of the situation a little bit more, and quite often they'll jump onto one of the parents' sides. Like,
yes. I agree, especially if she's like got like, say, rather than a mother and a daughter, it's more like of a friend type situation, which does make it slightly confusing. Yeah. For both of them, actually.
For both of them, yeah.
But like, I have to say the 20-year-old's brain isn't fully developed yet. So her frontal lobe's not there. She's not really thinking as an mature adult. But the mother is. Anyway. So the girl who's writing, when my mother-in-law passed away, this really escalated.
Right.
Okay, fair enough. She tried to override parts of the funeral that had already been planned, but my mother-in-law is saying she knew her best. What?
I'm lost.
Mother-in-law? Continue. Didn't the mother-in-law die? This is her boyfriend's sister. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Isn't that the mother-in-law?
Continue.
Okay.
It might unravel a little bit.
All right, I'll start that again. When my mother-in-law passed, this really escalated. She tried to override parts of the funeral that had already been planned by my in-laws, saying she knew her best.
Right. The in-laws knew the mother-in-law best.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Around the same time, she was telling my husband that his brother was being controlling and that people were walking on eggshells around him and didn't feel comfortable talking to him. My husband advised her to talk to him, and she said that it was too stressful with the pregnancy.
Why do I feel like this isn't just a tipsy episode, right, guys? Read it. Tell me.
Not right.
Are they just unraveling parts of the story that's not just like
deadass? I can't follow it. Like, what the
Continue.
I'll try. All right. My husband then tried to help by talking to his brother, who actually repetitively said they should come to him directly.
Right.
You're following?
Yes,
good,
vaguely. Yeah.
Right. Later, it became clear that she had said didn't match what others felt.
Right.
And it created unnecessary tension between them.
Yeah.
Dumb that down.
Yeah.
Because I'm not following.
Tipsy
Gwen is not following.
So.
And I'm reading it, bro.
There's a funeral, which is her mum.
Yeah.
And her and her siblings are like kind of low-key agreeing that this is the way that the mum would have won the funeral, but the rest of the family are pretty much disagreeing on how the funeral is supposed to run, how I'm gathering this.
Look, I'll take that because that's better than what I can come up with. I'm dead ass reading this line by line and I'm not following. I'm not following. This ain't making any sense to me. Anyways. All right. Okay. Recently, she had a baby. That's another spanner in the works.
Yeah.
About a month later, my son got RSV and strep. We kept him home for over 2 weeks, waited until he tested negative for everything, and had 3 doctors confirm he was no longer contagious. Mm-hmm. When we later visited my father-in-law, brackets, who watches my son 2 days a week for 3 hours, mm-hmm. she was there. She immediately left without speaking and later told the family we were trying to harm her baby.
Right. Okay.
She also told us that later people refused to hold her baby because our son got them sick. People, please note this was the same day and a day later. This isn't making sense.
No, so they both have children, mm-hmm. and she's brought her child over, and pretty much that child was sick a few days previously with this thing.
Yes.
And now she's gone dramatic and been like, you brought them over to sabotage my child pretty much. To be like, my child's going to be sick.
You're right. All right. RSV is so common though. Like, dead ass, that is every second child has that. Like, get over it.
Once they've recovered, like, come on. And also, to be fair, there's a point to be made that if you hide your child away from too many sicknesses, they're not going to build a good enough immune system anyway.
Yeah, straight up. You're right. All right. So she also told us that later people refused to hold a baby because our son got them sick. Please note this was the same day and a day later. We asked those people and they said they never got sick and that she told others they weren't allowed to hold a baby if they had been around our son. Okay.
I thought that may have been the case.
Yeah. She refused to talk to us directly, but continued telling others we exposed her newborn on purpose. Oh, get over it. God. That situation eventually died down, but things kept escalating. She spends more days at my father-in-law's whenever my son and our family aren't there. She'll be there for like 12 hours a day, sleeping while my father-in-law takes care of her baby. Please note my father-in-law is over 80. She dropped out of school to bond with her baby, and we've never seen her hold her baby, minus the day she stormed out of the house.
Right. So she's pretty much gone to the freaking parents-in-laws and been like, she quite often obviously just drops the baby off and just naps and chills there.
Sounds like it.
And then whenever they rock up, she leaves.
And this woman has like never seen her hold her baby.
Yeah.
Weird. Okay. Her husband is in lineman school for 12 hours a day and she doesn't work. She's constantly complaining that he doesn't do enough as a dad, and yet he does everything once he's off school and handles all nights. This is written so terribly, by the way, but like
I'm getting
Adam's helping you follow along.
Like pretty much he finishes up works and he's just like, he's spending the rest of the evenings doing the rest of the baby's work, which is really great as a father because like
agree.
That's low-key what you want. Like I've just worked all day. I want to have this quality time.
Not to be like ageist or anything, but like you're 20.
Yeah.
You're still a kid. She, like I said, her frontal lobe has not developed.
But to be fair, as a mother, regardless of age, I'm like, as a mother, you still, regardless of like you still want to be around your child.
You should be. Yeah, no, dead ass, you should be.
Especially
but like, I don't know if she
father.
actually understands.
Nah. I know people like her.
Yeah, me too.
In real life that have children and are in the similar situations. Not to judge, but I'm judging. Continue.
Radio. I am continuing. He's even had 2 crashes where he's fallen asleep at the wheel. Oh my God.
Wait, what?
At 4 a.m. driving to lineman school because she refuses to do nights with the baby. Yet she lied to the family and said that the airbags in both cars just spontaneously went off and that caused him to crash.
These
2 completely different cars with different makes and models. Okay,
terrible father.
No, the father's been up at night. He's tired at the wheel. And it's the mother, this woman, who's like blaming it on the fucking quality of the airbag.
Pushing himself to a limit that is like
Yeah, he just needs to stand up for
If you're falling
himself.
asleep at the wheel, that's too far.
Yeah, exactly. She also refuses to be at my father-in-law's house when my son is there or our family, even though she spends most days there otherwise. Recently, she gave him several of her cats. She gotten 7 while pregnant and has given him 4. What the
That's
frick?
Literally
I
passing
have
off
allergies,
responsibility.
severe allergies, enough that I likely can't go over there anymore because of it. Right.
Controlling.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah.
So she gave the father-in-law 4 cats. Anyways, what the hell? Who just has 4 cats like that?
7. And she'd given
She
4.
had that's weird. She's a cat lady.
Literally.
Red flag.
It's giving.
Red flag. Shortly after, I had a miscarriage and a D&C. What's a D&C?
I don't know. I don't even know what lineman is, and we've been saying it this whole entire time. Is what this guy's occupation. I'm like, lineman? I'm just taking it because I'm like...
Straight up.
I'm going to Google that shit after.
I don't know what lineman is and D&C.
Neither.
No. Okay. We're not even near finished. Okay. 2 days later. Okay. Shortly after, I had a miscarriage and a D&C. 2 days later, at a family event, she spent the entire time loudly complaining about motherhood and how her baby was ruining her body. While I was sitting there thinking I would gladly have any surgery if this meant my son was still here with us.
Yeah.
Okay, so she lost one of her children.
Yeah.
And then the in-law is going on about complaining about motherhood. Okay, yeah. Dog as
inconsiderate.
AF.
It's just
That's
inconsiderate.
Dog AF, and I'm not even going to say frontal lobe again because that's no excuse for a situation
You know
that.
what? Actually, I don't want to argue on this, but I actually think that's like a perfect example of frontal lobe. Just being so inconsiderate and so caught up on your own thoughts that you're not even thinking about what's happening in other people's lives.
To me, that's like wild behavior. Like, I would have done that at like 10 years old. Like, I still would have been sympathetic and empathetic for someone.
Yeah.
Empathetic.
Oh, yeah. I feel like, yeah, 100%.
And she's not.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. She sounds like a dumb so I'm like, I wouldn't put it past her to be like, I completely forgot. But
yeah, she is a dumb
that's just
bitch.
classic me making excuses for people.
Yeah,
so.
you just always want to see the good in everyone. But trust me, it's not always there, babe.
Yeah, facts. She sounds sabotageable.
Yeah, she is. All right. Okay. A month later, she had a gallbladder surgery. She blamed her baby for her health issues in the family chat and how he caused this surgery and her C-section. She said she would be able to lift over 10 pounds for the next... She wouldn't be able to lift over 10 pounds for the next 6 weeks. My husband responded that her baby didn't cause the surgeries and that I myself had a ruptured gallbladder and was good to lift over 10 pounds after 1 week hospital stay, which upset her. Jealous.
Yeah.
At this point, multiple people in the family felt uncomfortable around her, not just us.
Yeah.
Okay.
She sounds problematic as
She does, but again, she's 20. She's a child.
Yeah.
Who had a child. Anyways, she doesn't understand. My husband tried to get a better understanding of what was going on with her by talking to his sister, which is her mum, saying he didn't want to confront anything yet as she had just had surgery and wanted advice. His sister then immediately told her everything he said. This led to his niece sending him a nasty message. He called to speak with her and things got really ugly. She constantly lied about things, twisted stories, and now my husband is the one everyone has to walk on eggshells with. Irony, as it was my brother-in-law. She was yelling at him during this call, and after she got off, her and her husband told everyone. Doesn't make sense.
No, I'm here.
No, I need to rewrite this in my brain because it actually doesn't make sense on the page.
So after all of that,
she was yelling at him during this call, and after she got off, her and her husband told everyone husband was yelling.
Yeah, so he was yelling she told everyone that he was yelling at them about the situation.
Okay. I'm glad you're following because I'm not.
I'm like, I'm here for the tea.
My mind is so blank.
I'm like, I can be drunk and I know I can translate any tea.
I'm glad one of us can because I'm so sorry that the narrator is not.
No, honey, it's not the narrator. It's the way it's written. I can already tell.
Dead ass. It's pathetic. Anyway, please note he's not a teller, and if he hasn't had recorded the conversation, he wouldn't have proof. No one but me knows of this recording, okay? She also told my mum my husband and her brother were shit-talking at a family gathering, and she went back to the room to cry. This never happened. The only thing that both of them talked about at that gathering was how my D&C recovery was going. What is D&C?
We need to find out what D&C means. I have no clue what D&C means.
D&C with pregnancy.
Yeah, let's just quickly Google that right now. I'm like, do not circumcise.
Dilation and curettage?
A dilation and curettage in pregnancy, a 10 to 15 minute surgical procedure used to remove tissue from the uterus. Alrighty, so she had some surgery done. Period.
Right.
Some form of uterus surgery.
I'm glad one of us is following. All right. When he called his sister to ask what's going on, his sister admitted she tells her daughter everything and said she would continue to do so as she is her best friend. She said he shouldn't have bought her stress after surgery, and he said, I didn't. I was talking to you to get things aligned before I spoke to her weeks later.
Yeah.
And you caused it to happen now. She had no response to that. She said she was over the kindergarten drama, and my husband had said, then you both need to stop talking about everyone, poorly lying, and trying to pin people against others. Any attempt to communicate or resolve things ends up getting twisted or escalated before it even has a chance to be handled calmly.
Honestly, the sister and the niece sound like idiots. And that makes perfect sense considering the niece came from the sister. So they screaming, I don't want the drama, but they're bringing the drama.
Okay, yeah, dead ass.
Like, don't bring my daughter stress over this time and period. I'm like, you're the one that brought it. I spoke to you in confidentiality, and you're the one that went and expressed it to your daughter. So, like, what the f***?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Say it louder for the people in the back.
I'm like, I can't understand that. Anyway.
Okay. The same pattern has happened multiple times. She will say something to one person, it gets relayed through others, and by time it comes back around and it turned into something bigger or completely different. Yep. It creates unnecessary conflict and puts other people... Did I read that?
No.
Other people against each other. At this point, my husband has tried multiple times to talk things out directly, but she either refuses, avoids the conversation, only responding to parts that benefit her. Yeah, I know people like that.
Yeah.
Or escalates it by involving others.
Facts. That's the big thing. It's like, if I can't defend myself, I'm going to bring others into it.
Exactly, because it's what do you call it? A defense mechanism. Yeah.
Period.
Mechanism.
That's
exactly what it is. Because people don't want to upset her, they often go along with it instead of addressing the behaviour. Between the accusations and the constant tension and the repeated situations where things get twisted, I decided to block her and distance myself completely. Fair. I'm also strongly considering leaving the family group chat. Some family members agree, others say it may cause more drama. Wow. Do you have anything to share? Because I don't, because I do not follow that whole story.
That was a brain fuck.
Is it the Tipsy episode or is it the way it was written?
No, it's a bit of both.
I'm not following
and
it.
That is hilarious. The fact that the one episode that we did as a Tippy episode is the one that was written so terribly.
That's shocking.
First of all, my opinion is...
Can we long story short that? Because my brain is all over the place.
Long story short, the mother-in-law is a communicator to the niece, and the niece and the mother-in-law are dramatic as and they seem to be causing a lot of issues when it comes to family dynamic, in the sense where with the cats and the kid and the sickness, where
cats, I forgot about the cats,
taking over the father-in-law's household in a sense and not letting anyone else come in. When they do come, they're separating themselves from the family.
Damn, you really listen.
I'm like, that's
when they say we love a man who listens.
Oh, girl, I listen, I translate, I convert.
Oh yeah, love that for me.
If you've got tea, I've got ears.
Oh my God, that is crazy, because I'm not. I read that story like I read it as words. I didn't even read that as a story.
That was
Thank
confusing,
God you're here
bro.
to explain that to me.
But honestly, the niece, like, they honestly sound really dramatic. And I get what the brother was doing. He was trying to bring attention to a situation that was like, okay, hold up. My wife went through this. What you're saying right now doesn't necessarily match up.
Yeah.
But like, he wasn't turning around and being like, what you went through isn't correct. But, like, he was kind of saying, like, my wife went through this similar situation and she could carry over 10 pounds. Like,
he was just making it really dramatic. Anyways, I think that's a wrap for today. You guys know what to do. Like our TikTok, Instagram, and all that shit. Get on it. You know what to do.
Period.
All right. Peace out, home dog. We're going to go have another drink and get over this. All right. Bye. Bye.